929, Tanakh together, Genesis 18. Rabbis of blessed memory established that there's two Jewish answers to text. One is aggadah, midrash, homiletics, trying to find out the story. The second response is halacha, the way. This is the way. Law, behavior. The beauty of midrash is that it helps us go into the stories to find out how we can make them relevant to our time. Or, if you're an ancient rabbi or a modern engaged Jew, there is aesthetic delight to midrash. It's fun to find how different pieces in the text go with others and create parallel stories, fan fiction, if you will, that bridges pieces of Torah with other pieces of Torah, with other stories from the rabbis, and that reflects and guides our behavior today. And because of this narrative, of this creative aspect of midrash, there is never a consensus on midrash. Interpreters, for example, take this scene from chapter 18 of Abraham waiting by the tent in many different ways. Some rabbis believe that the three men are somehow bodily instantiations of God, and that this is a conversation that is happening very much in real life for Abram, Sarai, and God. The Rambam, Maimonides, says it's all a vision. It's all a prophecy. It is happening in Abraham's head. That's why he's nodding off in the heat of the day, because, of course, God can't take a body. The Ralbag goes and says, no, that's going too violently against the text. We can hold the integrity of the text by saying that these three men are not God and two angels, but rather prophets that are coming to communicate to Abram. Who is right? Who is wrong? There is no way of knowing. In halacha, we can know. We can vote and decide this is what Jewish law requires from us. And yet there are points in which aggadah and halacha intersect. The point of this story is not if God took human form or it was a vision, but rather that this story serves as an exemplary of what Jews are supposed to do. The text tells us, for I have singled him, Abraham, out, that he may instruct his children and his posterity, that's us, to keep the way of Hashem by doing what is just and right, in order that Hashem may bring about for Abraham what he has promised to him. What's just and right? And immediately Abraham argues with God. However it happened, whether it was in Abraham's mind or in real life, the point is, he argued with God, and so must we. Because, as God self says, I am always on the side of just and right.